So hi everyone, this is Preston, and I'm a Biocurator with the Stanford Informatics team. And I wanted to talk to you very quickly about the release that we did last month in the middle of November. And as always, our release notes are on our GitHub, but I wanted to just quickly inform this group about what the release contained. So this was our R29 release. So the major thing you may have noticed if you've gone into the VCI and GCI is we now have dashboard table filtering. So you can filter all of your curations, both the VCI curation, variant curations, and any gene disease records you may have. There's two new areas up here where you can filter by both variant disease or mode of inheritance for variant interpretations and also by status. And for gene disease records, you can filter by gene disease or mode of inheritance and also by status. And so really quickly what this looks like is if you were, for example, to go in and then enter, for example, Usher, you would then see all of the variants that have a disease of Usher syndrome that match Usher. And you could also then select for all variants that are in the status of approved, and you would then see the number of entries and also those entries listed here. Then you could also download these entries. You can download the entire list of all of your interpretations, or if you've done a filtering process, you can then download your filter table as a CSV, which allows you to then open up all of your entries into a spreadsheet system of your choice should you desire that. So that's one new feature within the VCI and GCI. And then in terms of what we imagine this expanding into in the future is we hope to add more filters, for example, contributors, date ranges, etc. We hope to enable complex searching. And we are also, as a separate project that it relates to this, looking at potentially having a coordinator-specific set of dashboards, which could allow for other features. So that's one of the major features that we released in the R29. Another feature that we released in R29 is now if you are in the VCI in the variant type missense tab, you will be able to link out to the UCSC comparison view from the conservation analysis table. And that will then show you in the UCSC genome browser, the region, it's I believe upstream and downstream of your variant by 30 base pairs, and the vertebrate conservation and analysis that's shown in UCSC genome browser. So that's one other feature. And then the other thing is we've updated our Nomad. Thanks, Laurent, for your nice talk. And so we just wanted to highlight that we are currently in the VCI showing version 2.1.1, which my understanding is what the Nomad team is currently suggesting people utilize for coding regions for in the majority of cases. So we've just highlighted that here within the VCI population section. And then we did a number of bug fixes. Earlier this fall, there was a change to the ClinVar XML format, and this affected some of the variant interpretation records. Those have all been corrected, so some of you were reporting that you were seeing a GRCH38 warning message. Those should no longer appear. And then the other thing is we've had a number of people request various different editing opportunities for records where there was either an issue with the workflow or a miscommunication with the curators. And so we are constantly getting user requests for curation edits, and we are processing those and other bug fixes that they have a special status in our developmental process where we keep a especially close eye on them. We give the highest priority to requests that are curation blockers. So we did a number of those kind of edits or bug fixes. And then one last thing is we do have another release that we're hoping to get out before the end of the calendar year. This will be our R30 release. We anticipate it happening in December, actually next week. And as always, we will send out an email notifying everyone of the release time and when the